to make vows, it's very, very foolish. Very foolish. Sometimes people get inspired and they would like to do something, so they want to force themselves to do it by making a vow. What a vow in Hebrew, it's called neder. Sometimes people say, ani noder, I am actually making a vow. And sometimes people say, ani nishba, I swear. Who knows the difference between noder and nishba? Neder and shvuah, who knows? Both of them, it's a mitzvah from the Torah. You must keep what you say. The Torah says everything came out of your lips, you must keep. Bennett, even though he has a little quarter yarmulke on his head, somehow never heard that sentence. This Rasha Merusha. He never heard that the Torah says everything that comes out of your mouth, you must keep. And he committed with a signature. He made a contract in a studio, in live broadcast before the election. I promise my voters, I will never sit with these Arab terrorists because they are the enemies of Israel. I will not sit with the lefties because they are the enemies of Israel. And what did he do? Beg the Arab terrorists, beg the lefties, beg the gays, take me please. I'll do everything for you. That's what he did. That's why Rav Ovadia Yosef Zatzal could not stand him already 10 years ago, when he was nothing compared to what he is today. And if Hashem put us in the hand of such a Rasha, that just show you what he thinks about us. If he put us in the hand of him and Lieberman and Lapid, the three most wicked people on earth, Bennett, Lapid, and Lieberman, top three Reshaim on earth, we became their servants. They tell us what to do, what to eat, what we allowed, what we're not allowed. It just show you what Hashem thinks about us. There's no other explanation to this. Because what happened there is against all odds, is against politics, is against logic. Where in the history you would find that righties will turn their skin and go with Muslim brother and gays together and make a government? Where did you hear such thing? It never happened in the history, such different contradiction, all of a sudden became brothers. Why? This is what Hashem is showing us. Politicians' value is below zero. Don't ever have any expectation from them. Nothing. So now the question is, the difference between vow and shvuah, when you swear, the conclusion is the same, but the language is different. Neder, you say, you can say, this is forbidden on me. Kunam, there's all different languages. The Gemara in Masechet Nedarim say, person forbids something on him. I forbid this car on me, meaning I never use it. Or he can say, I swear I will never get into this car. Swear, meaning I speak about myself. I forbid myself on this car. Neder means I forbid this car on me. In the end, it's the same results. Either way, you cannot use that car or that chair or this person, whatever you say. So now the question is, if a woman in a moment of inspiration, she wants to promise Hashem that she'll get rid of her wig. And she heard a good speech by Chacham Ovadia Yosef or Rabbi Yaron Reuven, and he inspired her very much. And she already had the scissor in her hand, and her husband walked in after he paid $3,000 from that week. What are you doing? That's it. And the husband grabbed the scissor. You're crazy. Let's sell it at least. Get my money back. No, if it's not allowed for me, then it's not allowed for anyone else. A big argument now. In the moment of fire, she say, I'm making a neder that I never ever use this wig. One day she survived, and then she found out next week her cousin get married. It's gonna be fancy wedding, Beverly Hills, Great Neck, Flatbush. All the fancy schmancy lady will come with their high heels and $10,000 outfit and $40,000 jewelry, and everyone is going to have $10,000 wig directly from an Italian magazine, and she's going to come like her grandmother from Iran or from Uzbekistan or from Iraq. And now the Yetzer Hara got into her. You fool. Why are you such a hero? Who now will get a phone call? Me? Rabbi, I made a stupid mistake. What? I made a neder that I won't use a vow, that I won't use the wig, and my husband say, I don't agree. I like you with the wig, I don't want you with the mitpachat. Husband is a big tzaddik, almost like the Baba Sali. So he wants her with the $10,000 wig. So he got very angry that all of a sudden she decided to be a Rebbetzin. So what happened? He said, hey, it says in the Torah that when a husband heard the vow, he can cancel it. You don't need to do Atarat Nedarim. I cancel your vow. True or false? Let's see what the Torah says. והיה אם ביום שמוע האישה, if her man heard, יני אותה והפרת נדרה. He can convince her not to do it, and even if she did it, he can cancel her vow. And what came out of her lips, ואת מבטא שפתיה אשר אסרה על נפשה, she forbid that wig on herself. Or she forbid other thing, doesn't have to be a wig. I'm just giving an example that it's very common. והשם יסלח לה, and Hashem will forgive her. From the language here, we see that even though now she will be permitted, if her husband canceled it, right, that it's not 100% kosher, because she still needs forgiveness. Hashem is going to forgive her, meaning she did something wrong. Forgive her for changing her vow, or forgive her for making a vow? That's the question. Are you allowed to make vows? Technically, yes. Is it recommended? Absolutely not. Never ever make any vows. Everything you say, I will do, I will come, I will help you, I will give you, always say, bli neder. All the mitzvot of the Torah, we already made a vow and swore to Hashem we're going to keep it. Therefore, it's not going to add anything or decrease anything from our existing obligation. A person cannot say, I swear I'm going to start keeping Shabbat. You already swore in Mount Sinai, your neshama was there. Meaning, you have to do it whether you swore or you didn't. It doesn't really make a difference. A person cannot say, I'm making a vow that I will never put tefillin. It's not going to help this vow. Why? You cannot make vows against a clear obligation in a Torah. When the Torah told you you must do it, you cannot come and say. Or if a person say, I'm making a vow that I will never eat shrimps again. That's stupid. You are not allowed to eat shrimps as it is, with or without your vow. So the neder is nothing. You are already in a vow. That's just to give us a little bit background. The question is, we learned from the Pasuk and from the Gemara, of course, and from Halacha, that only if her husband canceled her neder in the same day she made it, or when he found out about it, few days later. Let's say the next day he found out. Yesterday he didn't hear when she made the vow. The next day he sees she came with a hat, and he never sees her with a hat. So he asks her, what happened? Yesterday I made a vow that from now on I don't put my wig on. Ma, you crazy? No, I don't agree. You should have consulted with me before. It is what it is, Moshe. No, I disagree. I cancel your vow. Legit or not? Yeah, he just found out. Not every vow he can cancel. Not every vow he can cancel. Only a vow that affect the relationship. Remember this. Not everything. If, for instance, she wants to go to a place when he wants her to be home, she decided to volunteer in, in some hospital in the evenings. He comes home, 7 p.m., he wants hot dinner, and he wants to be with her. He wants a wife. He doesn't want her to come at 12 o'clock at night. He sees her for 1 minute. So he can cancel her vow. Why? It's affecting the relationship. If she wants to take his money and give it to all kinds of people, tzedakah, she's not allowed. She needs his permission. Little bit she can give without permission.